Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today I finally got it in the mail. Our next Playarts Kai figure. And it's right here. So let me tilt you up. We finally got Tifa in the purple dress. I got her back. I'm still working on getting my other one back. Still waiting for Square Enix to return the money. They said 1 to 7 business days. So, it's slow. So, rip this. And we'll get her unwrapped. Okay. Here's her box. There's her sticker of authenticity. There's the bottom of her box. Here's the side of her box. Top of her box. The back of her box. And then the other side. And then we have our open display window. There she is. Her release date. The price I paid for her. They got a good picture of her right here. I'll get this in camera so y'all can read. And now we'll work on getting her open. So, get my box cutter. We'll open it right there. Now, I'm curious to wonder how much plastic is going to be on her that we have to remove. You all know how they do with the plastic. So, grab her packet and pull it out. Set her box over here to the side. Here she is in the packet. I see some plastic around her head. There's her stand back here. So she has 2 clamshell packagings. So the first clamshell packaging is the Playarts Kai stand. We'll set that to the side. And then the second packaging is her. So let's work on getting this open. Just get my hand around here and find it. Got that side. Got that. Just got to go around and undo all the clips. That one's holding. Where's it holding? Right here with her hair. Okay. Got that undone. Okay, I think we got it now. I think the clamshell packaging has finally gave way. Let me turn you down here. Yeah. Clamshell packaging has gave way. Okay. First things first. Let's go over what all she comes with. Hand-wise, she has 2 open, relaxed hands in a way. And she's got 2 fist hands. And all of her fingernails are painted white. You can see there all of her fingernails are painted white. So you've got that. And then you have another thing of hands right here, which I'm trying to get. Hang on a minute, it's being stubborn. Let me see if I can find something to help me. There we go. There's her pointing finger for her shushing face. She has almost like a cat claw in a way. No, there's the cat claw one right there. That one right there, I don't know what that is. Looks like she's doing some kind of a pointy finger thing or something almost. But you got those. She has a switchable hairpiece. Kind of just like the previous Tifa, only this one's not tied up in a ponytail. This one actually has the hair not in a ponytail where it's all flat. You can see there. And it should... No, this one's a hard plastic. This one's a harder plastic. In the previous one, the hair was like a rubber plastic. You could actually bend it. This one, you cannot bend it. The hair is a really hard plastic material. See? It's a hard plastic material. You cannot bend this hair. So, that's different. And over here, if I can get it... The switchable face. There's her shushing face. Let me see if I can get some more light on it. There we go. There's her shushing face. And she has a crescent moon earring. Just like the game. So you have that. And then of course we have the figure itself right here, which I'm very interested in seeing. So let me get this package out of the way over here. And we'll look at the figure. Okay. Tifa's head sculpt in this one, which I really like. There's her crescent moon. You can see all the plastic, though, that's on her. I mean, look at all this plastic. Let me zoom you out. So now we got to figure out how to get all this plastic off Tifa. And also, we got to fix her feet. Because they're too far up. There we go. There we go. One looks like it's unbalanced from the other for some reason. We'll figure that out in a minute. So, the first things first, getting this plastic off. So, I'm going to get my trusty X-Acto blade. Because you know how I feel about taking heads off these figures. Not going to do it. If I can get away with it, I'll get away with it. So, the first thing I know I can do is... her head is replaced just like the original one. So we're going to work on getting her bangs off first. While taking our time, not forcing it. So we're going to work on replacing her bangs. Which is on there pretty good. There we go, I got it now. Yeah, taking their time. There we go. There's her bangs. And this is a harder plastic too. I noticed when I started to bear down, I heard something like it was going to crack. Be wary of that, because if you bear down too much, you'll snap this little twig. Luckily, I heard it in time and I stopped. But yeah, that is this is a hard plastic. This ain't rubber like the last one. And then you just pull that. There's her other face. And there we can see where the plastic is. The plastic is around the ball peg in her neck. Which I'm not removing the head. It is absolutely hard to get the head back on these figures when you remove the head. So I'm going to get my trusty X-Acto blade and slowly cut a slit right where the plastic is applied. And then we're going to work on slowly working the plastic off. So grab our X-Acto blade again. There we go. We got it big enough now to where I can see it. And there we go. Plastic gone. That gives you a good demonstration too of the articulation in her neck. You can see it's on the ball peg like that. And it just goes back and forth. It swings side to side like that. Up and down. Which looks funny without her face on there. So we'll fix that. So we'll put her face back on. And her hair. I'm working on getting her hair back on. So just set that there. Now look here. See what we're doing. Which I got it back on one side, but I didn't get it that side. So try again. This is a trial and error. Let me get it back here where I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Got it. That was a trial and error, but we got it. Okay, now we got one around her right here. Which, is it just wrapped around her? Yeah, that one's wrapped around her. This one is tucked under her dress right there, holding by those little things. So pull that out. We got that. Unfortunately, we have some plastic underneath where her legs are. I ain't taking no bodies apart. So we'll work on getting her arms up out of the way. And then we're going to look where this plastic is. So this one right here is another one that's tucked under her thing that's around her. So we'll take that out. But I still see some plastic under here. So let me work her legs into position. Not being perverted here. We're just trying to get plastic out. Which that is... seems stuck. So, let me look here. How do they have that up in there? I really don't like when they put plastic in these things. So, is this plastic around her leg? Is it stuffed up in there? I mean, what is it? It's pretty tightly in there, and I'm not pulling unless I know where it's connected. So, I got about that much plastic that can come out so far, but it's still jammed up in there somewhere. So, let's go back here and look. I say this is around her waist, most likely. If it is, we're cutting it out. We are not taking a waist apart to get plastic out. That is an absolute not. And that's what it is. It's around her waist. So, taking their trusty blade, cutting the plastic. Slowly pulling, but not pulling hard. Because we don't want to pull her waist in two. So, me a few here. I think that's got to tuck back under. That's another thing too. When you fool with this plastic like this, you get things out of position. I think that's got to be tucked back under her dress. We'll get that in a minute. But yeah, I really do not like when they do this. They literally have the plastic around her waist all the way up in there. Their solution is for you to pull your figure in half to get the plastic out. They want you to take the body apart. Which I don't do. The last time I took a body apart, it was with Rufus. Like they never got it back together. There, you see there? We ripped the plastic. Now we should be able to hopefully start pulling this out. Alright, we're jamming up somewhere else in here. So, looking up in here again. We got another piece of plastic back here too. Good grief, they really jammed this plastic in here. I am not pulling a body apart to get plastic out. Why did they do this? All the plastic is doing is stretching. It's staying in the joint. They literally want you to pull the body apart to get the plastic out, which I am not doing that. If I can get away from it, I will. I will not pull this body apart. Pull it there. There we go. We're working it out now. Y'all see this? Look at that. Look at how much of that plastic was stuffed up in there. Let's check it to make sure we got it all. Like I said, I'm not being perverted here. I'm just trying to get the plastic out. Which I think we got it all. Yeah, we did. We got it all. They did a thing anyway where they put her shorts on underneath her dress. The shorts that she wore with her original outfit. That's literally what's underneath here. You can see there. That's her shorts. Now, the thing that I was looking about on the other side, this right here. I think this tucks under right here. Like that. Yeah, that's what it does. Okay, now that we got all the plastic off of her, we can finally go over articulation. Sorry you had to see me get plastic out of there, but that's what you got to do with these figures. Alright, articulation-wise. She can look down about that much. This is a hard plastic hair. She can do the head tilt, looking side to side. She can look to the side about that much. The hair is catching the back. She can look to the side about that much. Hair is catching the back. Arm-wise, you saw earlier, she can go up. She can go down. She has those little ball peg hinges. That's like, hinges straight up and down. She has a swivel up here at the top where her shoulder is. She has double jointed elbows. The wrists. She has hinges in the wrist. She has swivels at the hands where the wrists are. So you got that much articulation with her right there. In her body area. She has a little bit of turnage right there, but I'm not doing it because it feels like it's too stiff. So we won't do that one. Okay, she can go back about that much. So yeah, she can go back pretty far, about like that far she can go back, and then she goes back forward. It's catching on the material right here of the dress. So, and then there you can see it does it a little bit, but I'm not going to force it. No. You can see right there where the joint is. One thing I'll try to show you if I can. Yeah. They actually did the X mark at the back of her back instead of the other design. It's the actual real design of how the dress does at the back. So they did that. Legs, you saw earlier, they go out. They go in. They can go forward about that far. You can possibly get it farther, but it's going to, stretch the material of your dress. The knees are double jointed. You have double jointed knees. So you put this back down. The ball pegs in the ankles. And then you have, swivels in the ankles where the ball pegs are. They're a little bit stuck though. I'm not forcing them. She has these little designs at her feet where the little strings are hanging down and a flower I see. The heels are extremely detailed. And you can see there she actually has the ruffles in her high heels over here. You can see it. You can see the ruffles in her high heels where the leather, the material is being stretched as she's wearing it. Right there too, you can see it. She's got these little tiny golden grommets going around her feet right there. I can see the high heels being very fragile and breaking, so be careful with that. There's something written here at the bottom of her foot. I'll try to get it in view for you. Let me try to focus it. I think it says Square Enix. Square Enix made in China, I'm thinking is what it says. Yeah, that's what it says. Square Enix made in China. But yeah, there is a whole lot on this figure. And how good is she about standing in high heels? May have to tilt her forward a bit. And then get the other one. I'm trying to get her to stand in high heels. Get her going. Come on. I'm still fighting with her. I can't get her to stand in high heel right now, so we'll have to use her stand. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it wasn't focused. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you can see all the detail in her. But now we have Tifa in her first dress. I've got all the other ones on pre-order. The exotic dress, the sporty dress. Got those on pre-order. Got Rouge on pre-order, the dude with the red motorcycle. I think his name is Rouge. Or is it Raj? It's Rouge or Raj. And then I got the soldier on pre-order. I've got the soldier with the motorcycle on pre-order. The green soldier with the motorcycle. The green motorcycle. That one's on pre-order. Sonon is on pre-order. Yuffie, that's the one I'm working on getting back. I'm working on getting my Yuffie back. I'm just waiting for Square Enix to, send me the money back so I can purchase the right figure. But anyway, that's going to do it for this figure review. I hope you all enjoyed. And when I come back, it'll probably be around... maybe sometime this week we'll be going over another McDonald's toy collection. But until then, if I don't go over that, it'll be a Saturday. We'll be doing our first Titanic build. And hopefully soon we get the Yuffie figure back, and then we'll be going over Yuffie. But until then, you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys in my next one. And goodbye.